A slightly different setting today. We're not in the showroom, or the front of the showroom, and this is a very different car to our normal offering. It's a 1934 Speed 20 SB Special. Originally it started as a Van der Plas saloon, and I'll tell you a little bit about the history as we go around the car. The car left the works on the 28th of February 1934, going to Charles Follett to London in chassis form, and then was bodied with a Van der Plas saloon body, and went to its first owner, who was Captain Farrington of the Royal Tank Corps, Catterick. It had a few more owners, and that brought us into the sort of 1940s, and the car became a special, and I will outline some of the work that was done to it. It was a lot of the information we have comes from an article in Motorsport in 1950 by Bill Body, who borrowed the car for a weekend and made a lot of comments about it and how it drove. In fact, he drove the car and afterwards described it as a man's car, which is the sort of statement you could get away with in the 1950s. We also said it was straightforward to drive and tractable in traffic. So the car was basically converted to what you see today, a special, in the late 40s. It was owned then by K. Smith, who I believe was the son of the commencer of the Smith's industrial family, and he wanted to create a racing Elvis. He basically designed a four-piece sporting body which was built by Middlesex Motors of Harrow. Over 900 weight was saved in weight from the original, using 22 gauge aluminium, and no steel was involved in the body, but it's got very lightweight duralumin flooring and alloy frame seats, together with Derrington cycle wings. Mechanically, there was a lot of work carried out at that time, which was again listed mainly within the Bill Body article, and I can go through that with you. The car was purchased by its current owner back in 1965, and as you can see, it's fallen into disuse, and we've brought it in pretty much as you see it. We've got it fired up, but it is being offered for sale as a project, effectively a barn find, so it's reasonably priced, but there is a lot of work to do. You can see it's basically the six-cylinder 2.5 litre Speed 20 motor engine unit. This car has had an awful lot of work done to it back at that period, and again this is listed within an article from Motorsport magazine. It's, as you can probably just see them through there, there are 3 downdraft SU carburetors fed by 2 pumps. It had special bronze valve guides used, and a Volks full flow oil filter, which again I think you can see there. Improved cooling by extra water transfers and conversion of the cylinder head. Had a new flywheel and a Borgen-Beck clutch assembly designed and balanced to 5,500 RPM. A Ford V8 thrust race clutch saved more weight, and the block and camshaft were reconditioned by Laystall with a new magneto and a 4.5:1 rear ratio axle. The car was, when tested at the time, was outstandingly quick, but obviously the car has not been used for some time and will need fairly comprehensive work by whoever buys.